Hi, I'm John from Just Whisky. If you like today's show, please click like and subscribe and consider becoming a Patreon with the link in the description below. And before I start, a couple of quick shout outs to John's Liquor, no relation to me, John's Liquor in Falmouth, Massachusetts on Cape Cod, and also to Norfolk Wine and Spirits in Norfolk, Massachusetts, right down the road from Gillette Stadium where the Patriots play. I received no compensation for those shout-outs, FYI. What I'm going to start doing is a quicker review called The Last Drop. And literally, that's what they are. These are going to be my empty bottles that I may or may not have previously reviewed. And just going to do a quick review of my take on it. And today is the Highland Park 16-year-old Twisted Tattoo. No added coloring. But they do filter at a chilled temperature, and we're going to get to that in a minute. And I'm going to read it, what they have to say on the side of the box here. This is Highland Park's first time that they've used Rioja wine casks. So here's what they say. A high proportion of first-fill Rioja wine casks married with a smaller proportion of first-filled bourbon casks. 153 casks laid down between May 11th, 2000 and October 29th, 2001, filled into 220-liter first-fill Rioja wine casks in January and March 2016 at 59.5% ABV. Then, 71st fill bourbon casks from 1999 filled at strengths of between 63.6 and 63.7. Casks married together in September of 2018 and filtered at 4 degrees centigrade, which is approximately 39.2 degrees Fahrenheit, which is on the higher end of the chill filtration framework. My understanding, and I'm not an expert on chill filtration, and I'm not going to get into a lot of the nitty-gritty here, but my understanding is chill filtration range is anywhere between 14 degrees Fahrenheit to 39 degrees Fahrenheit. But from my understanding, are chill filtered at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 0 degrees centigrade. So the 4 degrees is at 4 degrees centigrade, 39.2 degrees Fahrenheit, is on the higher end of the chill filtration. And this Twisted Tattoo from Highland Park comes in at 46.7 ABV. So it sounds like they're not tampering with it too much. And I really enjoyed my journey with this bottle. Many times when I was in between pours of something else, I would sneak down in my basement and have a little swig off of this. It evolved. It was just a really enjoyable journey as this bottle evolved and as it oxidated and went down in the level. And the Twisted Tattoo obviously is paying homage to tattoo artists, and they did a great job, I think, on the artwork on this. and I really enjoyed it. So we're calling this show The Last Drop. Oh, that's right. I wanted to, since it's empty, all the tasting notes aren't 100% active in my memory banks right now. So I'm going to read their tasting notes. Pale and bright, its distinctive rose gold color, naturally driven by Rioja seasoned oak casks, this whiskey delivers a light, heathery peat aroma with just a hint of cedarwood. Deliciously rounded, sweet and creamy, Twisted Tattoo is generously layered with notes of sweet vanilla, sun-ripened peaches, and summer berries, and full-bodied red wine. So this was a limited edition, and it's getting harder and harder to find, but there are bottles still available out in the wild, and the retail on this for in US was about $100. If you can still find it, I highly recommend picking up a bottle. And something unique also about the bottle is the cork on it is actually a twisted cap. So when you put it in, you turn it, and it can't come off. So you got to twist it and pull it off. And we're going to call this The Last Drop, and I'm going to see if there's a last drop in here. Still has a nice pleasant nose. It literally was one last drop. Not enough to really give a full review on by any means. Their tasting notes in the back of the bottle say sweet vanilla, sun-ripened peaches, summer berries, full-bodied red wine, light peat smoke, and natural cask-driven color. And I can't disagree with any of that. I can just say that I really enjoy this bottle. And if I had to rate it, I like to give ranges. And I would say all day long, between an 88 and a 90. Really enjoyed this bottle. When I do reviews, sometimes when I finish recording them, I'm like, oh, I forgot to say that, or I forgot to say this. Well, recently I did a re-review on the Glendronach 18-year-old, and I compared the 2019 to the June 2020. And I poured 4 samples, 2 without water, 2 with water, and they sat out for a half hour. And after I did the show, I poured them all together. And it was delightful. And it reminded me of drinking Welch's grape juice with leather. And when they were combined, it was really enjoyable. So I just wanted to add that in there. So Highland Park Twisted Tattoo, 16-year-old, around $100 if you can still find it. I recommend it. And this is the last drop before it goes into the recycle bin. So if you like today's show, please click like and subscribe, and consider becoming a Patreon with the link in the description below. And remember, no matter how good it is or how much it costs, it's just whiskey, folks. So hats off to you all, and take care.